Pakistan and China call their friendship higher than the mountains. But today, that relationship is getting a lot more one-sided. Pakistan is facing a serious crisis, and China is becoming its biggest financial and military lifeline. So how did Pakistan get here? And what does it mean for Pakistan's future and the region? This report is based on insights from the Atlantic Council. Hi, I'm Charulata Biswas. Let's dive right in to this explainer. Pakistan's economy is in trouble, deep trouble. There's barely enough foreign currency to pay for imports or repay loans. Inflation is crushing families. Prices of rice, flour, fruits, vegetables have surged sharply. And to avoid collapse, Pakistan is asking for help from the IMF, International Monetary Fund, and countries like China and Saudi Arabia. But here's the catch. Pakistan already owes China 30% of its external debt and even more in the power sector. So if it needs more help, China's terms could become even tougher. For example, CPEC, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. It was launched to transform Pakistan's economy, involving an investment of $46 billion. It helped fix electricity shortages and build new roads and ports. But the projects were funded with dollar-denominated Chinese loans. CPEC was also put in place to ensure security for China's larger One Belt, One Road project and ensure quickest availability of energy resources from the Middle East by avoiding Malacca Straits and the South China Sea. And now those loans are dragging Pakistan down. There's talk that Pakistan might have to give greater control to China over assets like the Gwadar port, just like what happened in Sri Lanka. Now let's look at the military dependency of Pakistan on China. Pakistan's military used to rely on US-made weapons. But as US-India ties grow, Islamabad is turning to China. And Pakistan's inability to meet its defense spending needs due to the economic crisis, it is likely the dependency becomes even more significant. China now supplies everything from fighter jets to naval equipment, and it often does it on easy financial terms. This means more joint military cooperation between China and Pakistan and less influence for the US in the region. But in the port city of Gwadar, things are different. Locals are angry. They say they have lost jobs, cannot access clean water, and haven't benefited from Chinese projects. In 2022, protesters blocked roads and the new airport. Pakistan cracked down, and now China wants even more security for its workers. This could lead to Chinese security forces operating in Pakistan, which will be a major shift. So where's the US in all this? The United States has stepped back from Pakistan in recent years. It's frustrated by past issues and now sees India as a key partner. That leaves Pakistan with fewer options and more reason to lean on China. And if things continue this way, China's influence could stretch from the Arabian Sea to Central Asia, reshaping the balance of power. To sum it up, Pakistan's crisis is pulling it deeper into China's orbit. It needs China for money, weapons, and security. But this dependence comes with a price. In the long run, China could gain major leverage over Pakistan's economy, ports, and military. And this is not just about Pakistan. It's about regional power, influence, and global strategy. That's all for today. Subscribe to our channel, The Indian Express, for more such explainers and news updates. Thank you so much for watching.